Aerial view of the Amazon rainforest. In the heart of South America lies a world like no other, a green ocean of life stretching over 2.7 million square miles. This is the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet, home to more species than anywhere else on Earth, and the guardian of ancient secrets buried deep within its misty canopy. Today we journey through time, from the birth of this mighty forest millions of years ago to its fragile present, to uncover the full history of the Amazon jungle. The birth of a giant. The story of the Amazon begins long before humans walked the earth, nearly 55 million years ago. Back then, South America was an isolated continent. Massive geological forces shaped its landscape, and the rising of the Andes Mountains to the west changed everything. Rivers once flowing westward were blocked, forming vast inland seas and swamps. Over millennia, these waters began to drain eastward toward the Atlantic Ocean, and from these primal rivers, the Amazon basin was born. The region's tropical climate nurtured an explosion of plant and animal life. Giant prehistoric creatures roamed its wetlands. Ancient crocodiles, titanic turtles, and early species of sloths and armadillos. The Amazon's evolution became a masterpiece of nature, a web of rivers, trees, and creatures connected in perfect balance. A kingdom of life. Today, the Amazon is home to 1 out of every 10 known species on Earth. Within its depths live over 390 million individual trees from 16,000 species, including the towering Brazil nut and the giant kapok tree. Each layer of the jungle tells a story, from the canopy, where macaws and toucans soar, to the understory, where light barely touches the ground. Here, plants have learned to grow in eternal shadow, while fungi and insects recycle life endlessly. The Amazon River itself, winding over 4,000 miles, carries more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. Every day, it pours 55 million gallons of water into the Atlantic Ocean, creating a massive freshwater plume visible from space. It is not just a river, it is the beating heart of a living planet. It is not just a river, it is the beating heart of a living planet. The first people of the Amazon. Long before European explorers ever set foot here, the Amazon was home to thriving civilizations. Archaeologists have uncovered remains of vast settlements, complete with roads, irrigation systems, and even urban planning, hidden beneath the forest floor. These discoveries tell us that millions of people once lived here. Tribes like the Yanomami, Kayapo, and Ashaninka still carry the wisdom of these early ancestors. To them, the forest is not just a home, it is sacred. They know its secrets, which plant cures fever, which tree's bark heals wounds, and how to live in balance with nature. The Amazon was, and remains, a living library of knowledge, where every leaf and river holds a lesson written by time itself. The Age of Discovery. In the early 16th century, the silence of the jungle was broken by the sound of European sails. In 1541, Spanish explorer Francisco de Orellana became the first European to navigate the entire length of the Amazon River. He named it after a legendary battle with fierce female warriors, whom he compared to the Amazons of Greek mythology. These early explorers were awed by the vastness of the forest, but also terrified by its scale and mysteries. Many who entered never returned. To Europeans, the Amazon was a world beyond imagination, full of riches, danger, and myth. The rubber boom. By the late 1800s, the world's thirst for progress reached deep into the Amazon. The discovery of rubber, extracted from the latex of the hevea tree, sparked an economic revolution. Cities like Manaus and Belém flourished overnight. Mansions, opera houses, and electric lights appeared in the middle of the jungle. But beneath this glamour lay suffering. Indigenous people and local workers were enslaved or killed in brutal conditions. The forest bled both its sap and its people. When rubber seeds were smuggled to Asia in 1876, plantations there ended the Amazon's monopoly, and the boom collapsed. What remained were ghost towns and scars that still echo through history. The struggle for survival. In the 20th and 21st centuries, the Amazon faced its greatest threat: humanity's hunger for land and resources. Deforestation for cattle ranching, mining, and agriculture has already destroyed over 20% of the forest. Each tree lost releases carbon into the atmosphere, fueling climate change. Rivers dry, species vanish, and indigenous lands disappear. Scientists warn that if destruction continues, the Amazon could reach a tipping point, turning from lush rainforest into dry savanna, forever altering the planet's climate. Yet, amid this destruction, hope remains. Guardians of the green heart. All across the Amazon, a new generation rises to defend the forest that has given so much. Indigenous leaders patrol their lands against illegal loggers. Scientists study the forest's complex systems. Governments and organizations fight to protect it through conservation zones and reforestation. Modern technology, drones, satellites, and artificial intelligence now watch over the forest from above, giving us tools to understand and protect this living treasure. The fate of the Amazon depends not only on those who live there, but on all of us. Because when the Amazon breathes, the world breathes with it. Mysteries of the jungle. Even today, the Amazon hides countless mysteries. New species are discovered every year, from tiny frogs smaller than a fingernail to vast undiscovered river systems beneath the surface. There are tales of lost cities, uncontacted tribes, and creatures unknown to science. The forest remains one of Earth's final frontiers, where wonder and danger coexist. And though modern civilization encroaches, the spirit of the Amazon endures, wild, untamed, and eternal. The Amazon and the future of Earth. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen and stores billions of tons of carbon. Its rainfall patterns influence weather across continents. Protecting it is not just an environmental duty, it is a necessity for life itself. If humanity chooses preservation over destruction, the Amazon can recover. Nature is resilient. Given the chance, the forest can heal. But if we fail, we risk losing not just trees, but an entire system that keeps our planet alive. The eternal forest. From its ancient birth beneath shifting mountains to its modern struggle against time, the Amazon rainforest has stood as the greatest symbol of life on Earth. It is more than just a place, it is a living memory of creation itself. Every breath of wind through its leaves tells a story millions of years old. And though its fate now lies in human hands, perhaps, if we listen closely, the forest will teach us once more how to live in harmony with the world around us. The Amazon, ancient, mysterious, eternal. The heart of the earth still beats deep within its green soul.